What would happen if a penny dropped towards Earth? Have you ever wondered what would happen if something as small as a penny fell from space, racing towards Earth? Could something so insignificant make a difference, or is it all just one big what if? Let's explore what might happen if a penny was hurtling towards our planet at hyperspeed. Suppose you're standing outside looking up at the sky and you know a penny is falling toward Earth. A tiny piece of copper, barely noticeable in everyday life. It sounds harmless, right? But when something falls from space, it's not just about the size, it's all about the speed and what happens when that speed meets our atmosphere. Now, logically, most people would think, it's a penny, what damage could it possibly do? But the deeper you dig, the more intriguing it gets. Let's break this down into two parts. First, what would realistically happen to that penny? And then, let's imagine a world where the impossible happens and that penny becomes something much, much more dangerous. So, realistically speaking, what would happen if a penny dropped towards Earth? The simple answer is, not much. Here's why. When anything falls from space, it has to travel through Earth's atmosphere. And our atmosphere is no joke. It's a giant protective blanket that keeps dangerous objects from crashing into us every day. When that penny enters the atmosphere, it starts moving fast. We're talking about speeds of up to 17,000 miles per hour. That's faster than a bullet. But as the penny zooms through the air, it rubs against all those particles in the atmosphere. And when you rub something that fast, it heats up. A lot. In fact, it heats up so much that it would start to burn. In reality, that penny wouldn't even get close to the ground. It would disintegrate long before it reached you. It would just turn into a flash of light and disappear, and boom, that's it. No drama, no destruction. Just a penny turned to dust in the sky. Kind of a letdown, right? But what if it didn't burn up? What if something went wrong and the penny survived its fiery journey? Now, let's say this penny somehow manages to survive the atmosphere. Maybe it's made of some crazy heat-resistant material, or maybe a glitch in physics gives it an edge. Whatever the case, the penny isn't burning up. It's still speeding towards Earth and it's picking up speed. As it falls, the penny keeps accelerating, going faster and faster. And as crazy as it sounds, this tiny little coin could reach speeds of up to 25,000 miles per hour. That's insanely fast. At that speed, even a penny could do some serious damage. When it hit the ground, the penny would have the same force as a small explosion. Think about it. Something so small, traveling that fast, could tear through the ground, creating a crater and even cause destruction in the surrounding area. Imagine standing underneath it. That's not a pretty picture. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. What if this penny wasn't just one coin? What if, somehow, a bunch of these pennies were falling? Let's say hundreds or thousands of pennies are raining down from space. Suddenly, it's not just one tiny explosion, you're looking at a full-blown disaster, a penny meteor shower of destruction. Each coin would hit with the force of a small bomb and the damage could add up quickly. Skyscrapers, cars, streets, nothing would be safe. The world might not end, but it would be one heck of a catastrophe. Alright, let's take it up a notch. What if the penny wasn't just a normal penny? What if, in some freak scenario, this penny could accelerate to extreme speeds far beyond what we've talked about? Could it destroy Earth? Well, if we're playing the what if game, let's go all in. If that penny hit the Earth, the energy it would release would be off the charts. We're talking about the kind of energy that could rival a nuclear bomb. At this point, it wouldn't matter that it's just a penny. That kind of speed and impact would be devastating. The ground would shake, buildings would crumble, and the shockwave could be felt for miles. This small, innocent coin could cause chaos on a massive scale. But realistically speaking, there's no way a penny would ever reach those speeds or cause that level of destruction. Still, it's fun to think about, isn't it? So what have we learned? In reality, a penny falling from space would burn up long before it ever reached the ground. It would disappear in the sky, leaving nothing behind but a faint memory of what could have been. But when we push the boundaries of what if, things get a little more interesting. A penny that defies the laws of physics could cause some serious damage, maybe even destruction on a global scale. It just goes to show that sometimes the smallest things can spark the biggest ideas. Who would have thought a penny could lead to such wild possibilities? So the next time you drop a coin, just remember, it might be tiny, but in the right circumstances, it could be dangerous. Just be glad our atmosphere is on the job. Thanks for sticking around and exploring the what if of a penny from space. If you found this as wild and intriguing as we did, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps. Make sure to subscribe for more mind-bending content like this, where we explore the unexpected. And hey, if you've got a friend who loves a good what-if scenario, go ahead and share this video with them. Don't forget to drop a comment below on what crazy scenario you'd like us to break down next. Catch you in the next one.